Oh, all right, guys. $30. Let's take a look at something I got. It's a wrench. This is the a Ratcheting 15/16 that I got, and this is a Tekton. Let's see. I guess I'll pull out Snap-on 15/16, and what else do I have? It's Husky. It's a 13/16, so it's close. And I'll look at this 3/4 because I don't have the I didn't buy the Snap-on 15/16. So we're gonna look at these wrenches. All right, so this is the new guy on the block. This is a Tekton 15/16. They make these 6-point wrenches. Yeah, it's probably kind of gimmicky. I mean, I don't know why you need a 6-point wrench. I was watching Tony, the technician's channel, and he says they can get you in a bind sometimes. The way they move the wrench to a certain spot and then it's stuck. I have the reversible ones, but he was speaking about a problem with that design. But for what I'll be using it for, I won't have a problem doing fifth wheel hitches. I shouldn't have a problem. But one thing we do have a problem with doing the fifth wheel hitches with the 15/16, that's what you're going to be using, is when they have this 15-degree offset like that, and when they are in combination, well, look at that, that's a lot of movement just to switch the lever. You can probably see what Tony's talking about. But anyway, if you didn't have a reversible one like this one, and a lot of the guys, they don't, because like these Snap-on ones, these are not reversible on these high performance wrenches. You have to flip the wrench over, but when you have that 15-degree offset, when you flip the wrench over, there's not enough room to move the wrench because you were using the offset to clear. That's why I went ahead and got the one that is reversible. I don't really like that. I don't like that. I don't like how much that moves. That could be a problem, especially if the wrench is in a bind, like Tony was saying, and then I need to back off. I wonder if this will get stuck. If it, okay, it won't. Okay, even if I hold it still, it won't move. So okay, I'm all right with that then. It's just weird, but yeah. So I guess that's why I got the reversing ones instead of just like the Husky here. This Husky, you have to flip it over to reverse it. And even with the regular boxing non-ratchet 15/16 has that offset, and if I had to flip this over, that would get me in trouble. But because this is a non-ratcheting, I wouldn't have to flip it over. I just take it off, reposition it. It just takes a long time when you're doing a fifth wheel hitch with that. But man, that head size on that Tekton. Back to the Tekton now. Now this is a Husky 13/16. These are like one of my very first full wrench sets was these Huskies, especially in the ratcheting wrenches, and they're straight, zero offset. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with them. I have the same problem with this as I have with almost every ratcheting wrench. The head's too big. So, like, look at that. The head of this 15/16 Snap-on fits over the internal side of that Tekton, and that's not to pick on Tekton, because look at the Husky. It's huge too. It's almost as big as the Tekton, and that's just a 13/16. But the head size is just huge. And every time when I need to use something like a ratcheting wrench, I'm in a tight spot and I want to use it so I can take advantage of it, the wrenches don't fit. So I run into that, which is why I love the Snap-on high performance wrenches, because they have really slimmed down the wrench. But don't get me wrong, in those situations they don't fit either, because I got a whole set of these and the ratcheting end is still too big. I always have to go back to a standard boxing wrench in those situations, because most of the time when I'm pulling that out, I'm in a tight spot and I want the benefit of the ratcheting wrench, so it doesn't work. But all in all, this Tekton, this was only $22, right? I think the Snap-on one is it's like $107 for the Snap-on version of this. And the guy that I deal with on eBay, I can get it from him for $74, but still, this wrench is only used for one thing, and that's a fifth wheel hitch with the rails. And I'm only doing that every once in a while. Not doing that every day, not even doing that every week. So I'm not gonna buy a really good wrench for that, especially ratcheting wrenches, which are not my favorite because of the head size. So I just got the Tekton, which is fine. I got other Tekton tools and I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a lot of Tekton wrenches. This is my only Tekton wrench. I mean, I guess if they start making the wrenches in the USA, I'll start buying them. But all this is Taiwan stuff. This is probably Taiwan or China. The Husky, they used to be really good when they made them in the USA. And of course, the Snap-on stuff is made in the USA, which is, I definitely want to support that. But man, I love that. Those small, tight ends on the box end. That helps me out a lot working on cars and stuff. But that's all I got for now. That's the Tekton wrench. Get him back in the drawer. Then I got my Snap-on back over there. I think I got Tekton down here is where I stuck it at. And my Husky, which, like I said, I have no issues with the Huskies. They were my very first set of ratcheting wrenches. And that's it for now. RV Tech Pro out.